Hi everybody, welcome to Fiber Fun with Olivia. My name is Olivia. I am a knitter and crocheter. I love to geek out on anything yarny and fiber related. I hope you do too. If you are new here, welcome to the Fiber Fun Familia. I hope you have a little bit of fun with us. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Welcome to another episode of Whips, Sips, and Fiber Fun Chitter Chatter. I do these videos every week, and historically they've been on Fridays, and then I was gonna switch them to Saturdays. I think I'm gonna try to keep them on Fridays. I'm gonna try really hard, and when I'm not able to, I'll just post that it's gonna go on Saturday, or if I'm not able to do it at all, I will let you all know. Thank you all so much for your patience. I have to have this flexibility on my channel because otherwise, you know, I wouldn't be able to have a YouTube channel, and I really do want to because I want to geek out and talk to you guys about all the things, right? So thank you for your patience and your flexibility. We're gonna keep trying Fridays for Whips and Sips videos. So let's get started, shall we? What am I sipping on today? I am sipping, and I'm halfway through this, but I am sipping on some hot tea today because it is cold in Northern California. I'm not sure how you guys are doing. Comment down below how the weather is where you are, but it is chilly over here. For us, it is chilly. So I'm having some hot tea, and that hot tea is organic ginger turmeric, and I mixed that with this minty one. I put them both in there and put some honey in there. It's delicious. So let's have a sip, shall we? So good. So good, so good. That ginger turmeric, oh my god, so good. And mixed with a little bit of that mint, oh, just delicious. Okay, so I have, and I'm looking at my notes, I don't have any whips to share with you today because I don't have any updates on my crochet shawl. I know I shared an update with you last week. And then my second whip is technically my sweater, for my sweater collab. That is coming out tomorrow, so keep your eyes out on Saturday because all of our monthly update videos are coming up. I am doing that in collaboration with a few other ladies here on YouTube. So that is coming up, so I'm not going to share that with you here today, but I do have one FWIP to share with you. Yes, another one, a future work in progress. So I'll share a little bit with you about that one. And then I do have one finished object, I'll share that, and two yarny purchases. One of those yarny purchases is one of my subscriptions, one is not, and it's pretty exciting. So let's do this. First, let me share with you about my FWIP. Future work in progress. I am going to be participating with my buddy Lisa Pine Notes on Instagram. She has a YouTube channel, but she is rarely on there. She is super active on Instagram. I will list her down below in the description box, but every year she has a CAL, a crochet along, where she does the Virus Shawl. So I'm going to participate with her this year, and I invite all of you to join in with us. Now, because it's springtime, I wanted to look for some springy colors, and you guys know I like color, I like craziness, and so I went through my yarn, and if you follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I do a lot of my fiber chitter chatter live on Instagram stories, but they're only there for a day or 24 hours. So anyway, you may or may not have seen me chat about this. So this is the yarn I have decided to use. This is like more springy, I was kind of looking at some dark colors and even some Halloween colors because I have some Halloween yarn. You guys know I love Halloween, so I have a lot of Halloween, or not a lot, but I tend to order or purchase Halloween colors. And I was considering using some of those, but I ended up deciding I want to use these. This yarn is by Teeny Button Studio. It's hand dyed in New Orleans. And although the pattern I believe calls for fingering weight, and that's what I used in the last Virus shawl that I used, and by the way, if I can find a picture of that shawl, I'll put it somewhere here. But this year I'm going to try to use up some of this DK. So this is soft DK weight, 100% superwash merino, 231 yards or 100 grams in the color Jolene. Who loves that song? Who remembers that song? Am I dating myself? Yeah, an awesome song. But when I saw this colorway on Instagram, I had to get some. I had to get some. And remember, you guys, I'm not a big fan of purely orange colored yarn. Typically, I won't say I never like it, but when I like it, it's paired up with pink because I love pink. And this is actually paired up with teal and with a little bit of yellow. And so I just really loved this combo. So I got 2 of them, and I'm glad I did because, yeah, this is going to work out hopefully for the Virus shawl. And then I was looking to see what solid I could pair up with this because I didn't want the whole Virus shawl to be just this. And I didn't find a solid, but I found in my stash, if you guys remember, Bella Filato Studio, the Valentine's mini skein set. I pulled these out of there because I think they will go. Some are like gingery color, some are light peach. This one is probably the one that has a little bit more pink in it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it in there because the pink they have here, well, it might kind of go. I don't know. I haven't decided fully, but these other ones are definitely going to be in there. And I feel like they're going to look good with this in between, you know, just to break up this one. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to end up being a hot mess or if I'll end up loving it. I'm thinking I'm gonna love it because I love this yarn, and so we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna try it. Again, I invite you to participate. By the time this video airs, it will have started already, the Virus shawl, and I'm gonna look up to see what hashtag she has, and I'll put it here so you can follow on Instagram. On Instagram, when you go to the search box, the little magnifying glass, and then type in hashtag and then whatever hashtag you're looking for, you can click on follow, and that way if you follow anybody who uses that hashtag, it'll appear in your Instagram feed. So it's a great way to share what you're working on and to see what others are making for that same collaboration, right? Or for that crochet along. So this is my FWIP, my future WIP in progress, and my beautiful project bag. You know, I have some other project bags, but when I'm in a hurry, I like grab the yarn and I just throw them in here. So this may or may not migrate into another project bag, but these just come in so handy too. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw in my stories that I went to Joann's after like a 10-year hiatus of not going to Joann's. And while I was there, I found some Karen Colorama Oga, which I had never tried. And I just, oh my gosh, I got 4 of these. This one is in the colorway Love Potion, of course, teals, purples, and pinks, right? And a little bit of green. I just love this combination. How could I not get it? There was another pink one that had different shades of pink. I considered getting that one too, but I'm like, calm down, Olivia. This is, for those of you that don't know, this is a bulky 5-weight yarn. It is 100% acrylic, and this Ogo line has different lines of Ogo. I don't know all of them. Let me see. I think, are they listed here? No, they're not. But there are some other ones. Anyway, and then they have a little QR code where you can look up the free patterns for this yarn on the Yarnspirations website, which I thought was really cool. Anyway, this is one of them. The other 2 are empty because I used them, and this is kind of where the yarn was. And I'll show you in one second. One of them is in Blue Mustang and the other one is in Biker Jacket. I still have some of the Biker Jacket. It's basically black, you guys. This is how much I had left of the black. I found that the black is really soft and squishy. Not that this one is hard, because this one feels soft, but when you start crocheting it, it doesn't feel as soft on the hands. It's not rough by any measure, but this black one was extra soft and plushy even when crocheting with it. So, so let me show you my finished object that I used with this yarn. I made a scarf for my hubby. And you can't see the black too well, but you can kind of see, what color was this again? The black is biker jacket, which is this one, remember? But the blue one, Blue Mustang, that's what it's called. The blue one had all these colors kind of like this, but it had this kind of darker teal. It had this off-white with a little bit of the blue teal in there. It didn't have the black because I put the black in there, but it also had, and let me put them together so you can kind of see, excuse me, the difference. This is a little bit brighter. So it also had this blue, and it just, the blues, oh my gosh. So you could, and you know what? Oh, and it had some gray in there, which I really liked. And I kind of winged this scarf because I started by looking up a pattern. I forget what the name of the pattern is, but I'll put it somewhere here and I'll link it down below. And I started making that pattern, but it had this, I think it's called the herringbone stitch. I can't remember. Again, I'll put the link to the pattern. So I did start with that, with those instructions. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but I found that it was kind of like really twisting my hand a lot, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to be able to do this for long periods of time, although I really like the texture. Oh, you know what? You can see it a little bit better here. This is actually where I started it, now that I remember, because I added the black later. You can see the texture here. I really liked this texture, but I did switch it up to double crochets after that as the yarn kept on transitioning, and I didn't try to control it. I'm not big on controlling stuff. I'm okay with things being imperfect. I kind of like things being imperfect. They kind of give me that abstract feel, I guess because I like abstract art. Or maybe it's my tie-dye days or whatever. I don't know, but I'm a hippie at heart, for those of you that don't know. So anyways, I didn't try to color control. And so because I started doing double crochets, then I thought, ooh, let me do this. And I kind of regret doing this now, but I did it and I didn't undo it. I just kept going. I did throw some of that is it herringbone stitch? I can't remember. Anyway, whatever that stitch is called, I did throw a few lines in here and there, and then went back to the double crochets. And I just kind of like the change in the texture, and I love, love, love just the color changes, and especially with the black thrown in there. I really liked it. And then I made the fringe black, and my husband loved it. My camera died, you guys, and so I'm restarting up again. If you notice a difference in like how far I am or the frame, that's why. And then the sun changes. So anyway, we're gonna go with it. I believe I was talking about my hubby's scarf. And I was saying that I have only ever made him 2 other scarves. I knit him a Doctor Who scarf, the original one. Remember the original Doctor Who from, God, was it 60s, 70s? Oh my God, I'm dating myself. That's okay, I'm proud of my age. Anyway, and he loves his Doctor Who scarf. I made it super long and in the actual colors of the original Doctor Who scarf. And he uses that a lot when it's cold. And then I made him another one that is like a darker blue and gray. And so now he has this one. and he's excited about it. So that is my finished object. It's my only finished object that I'm sharing with you today. So that takes us into my yarny purchases, and I've already shown you the Ogo yarn that I purchased. And now we're gonna look at my, what are we in? I think this is my February. Is this my March? No, this is my March. My March Yarnable bag. And then we're gonna look at, we'll look at that next. Okay, so let's jump into the Yarnable bag. So this is what we have here. And what it says, inside Yarnable March 2023. The theme is Rest, Relax, Recharge. Yay, okay, I'm not gonna read about the little extras because I like to be surprised. Oh my, okay. We'll do the yarn last. Is this an iron-on? Okay, so this is the first thing I'm seeing. I think this might be an iron-on. No, it's actually a reusable Swedish cloth designed by Yarnable and produced by Swede Dishcloths. Replaces up to 17 rolls of paper towels with just one eco-friendly Swedish cloth. How cool! That's one thing I like about Yarnable. They always are so creative and innovative in what they put in their yarn subscription boxes. Not to mention, I love their squishy yarn. But yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I'm looking forward to using that. Next thing I see in here is Tropical Travel Pack. Find inside Hawaiian shampoo, Hawaiian conditioner, ocean spray foaming salt scrub, and the Tropics face mask. And all of this is by Bella Bear. Be your own kind of beautiful. Proudly vegan. This is pretty cool. I don't want to open it quite yet, although it looks like it has a resealable, so let's open it. I do kind of want to see what it looks like inside. Oh, they're individually wrapped. Cool. Okay. Well, I still can't see what's inside, but I guess... Okay, yeah, I do feel this sea salt shampoo. Sea salt, Hawaiian sea salt conditioner. I do feel it. So I'm not going to open that. I'm not going to open any of these actually. Ocean spray foaming salt scrub. Ooh, I was thinking about getting a body scrub. So now I have one. The Tropics face mask. Brighten, tighten, and escape to the tropics. Cool. Ooh, this will definitely help me on my way to relaxing and recharging. What a cute little gift this would make too. I'm gonna go look them up. If I can, I'll link these companies down below so you can go support them too if you like these. And then the last item I have here, it says we have a Yarnable logo tape measure. Oh my God, so cute. You can never have too many of these. You can never have too many. Love it. Love it. I love Yarnable. Okay, now to the fun part. Let's look at the yarn. For my subscription, I chose DK, so every month I get their DK. I don't get the fingering weight. Ooh. Oh my gosh. So pretty. So pretty. This yarn, they're DK, and it's called, isn't it? Yeah, Plush DK. They're not kidding. Their DK is plush and squishy. I wish you could feel it. So this is in the color Rest, Relax, and Recharge. Oh, so pretty. So it has some like Kelly green, but some teal in there too, and it's very tonal. And even maybe some lime in there. kind of gearing towards a yellow even. Yeah. I'm just never let down. Never, never, never. I'm always so happy with their yarn choices and with the goodies that they put in their subscription box. And now let's look at, yep, Spin Cycle. Okay, I don't know if everybody knows about this yarn. I didn't know about this yarn. This is new to me. I don't know if you guys recall, I was talking about my last FWIP, Future WIP in Progress. The yarn that it calls for, or that the original was made with, is Dream something. It's inside. But it's by Spin Cycle Yarns, and it is pricey. And even though I saw it online and I'm like, oh my God, I started planning, okay, which colors am I gonna use? $37 a skein. I was like, you know what, maybe I'll stash bust. So my first night shift will be a stash busting night shift. But I wanted to order at least one skein of this yarn because I wanted to check it out. Am I gonna love it? Do I really wanna make a night shift with this yarn? And if so, it'll be my second one because I'm gonna get these once per month. Or am I like, I'm okay. So I ordered a skein. And I want to share it with you. So first of all, these people don't play. I ordered it on Friday and it was here on Monday. I was gobsmacked, like jaw drop. Of course they're doing, you know, they're working on stuff outside. Apologies if you hear that. I'm gonna keep on going. Anyway, jaw drop. These people do not play. OMG, I got it so quickly. And then, you know, it's wrapped with a little sticker that says Spin Cycles, and even their tissue paper. It's not really thin, but it's really pretty, and it has their logo. So let me open it up and show you. This is what I got. Really? Really? I'm not gonna stop because I'm almost done with this video, and you know what? I hope you can still hear me. So let me give you the information. Dream State, that's what this yarn is called, Dream State by Spin Cycle. I learned about this yarn through Young Folk Knits. She's a YouTuber. I love watching her, and she's the one that I first heard about the night shift shawl, even though I didn't realize, I didn't pay attention to the name until somebody in the Fiber Fun with Olivia Facebook page shared a finished night shift shawl, and I was like, ooh, that's so pretty. What color is that? Or what pattern is that? And she said it was a night shift, so I went to go look it up. Anyway, back to the yarn. This is 100% American wool, super washed, 150 yards for worsted weight yarn in the color Shades of Earth. It says hand wash cold and lay flat to dry. For high contrast color work, we recommend steam blocking to avoid color transfer. Made in the USA from sheep to skein. Okay. First impressions, you guys, this is super squishy. Super squishy. It's not like, oh my God, it's soft like an alpaca yarn. It's not, but it's not rough either. It feels like a regular yarn. However, the colors, you guys, the colors, OMG. I am so impressed by this yarn. Now you guys are probably wondering, Olivia, is it worth $37? I think that is up to each person individually. Not everybody can afford $37 for a skein. I get that, and you know what? I think you would be fine making a night shift or whatever other pattern stash busting. You could find other, in fact, Young Folk Knits has a video where she talks about other alternative yarns if you can't afford this one. And she has some pretty good suggestions, although I don't think any of them are worsted weight. I think they were all fingering weight and maybe DK weight suggestions. I have not found, because I've kind of been looking to see if there is a less expensive version of something very similar to this in worsted weight. I haven't found it. If you have any suggestions, please, please put it in the comments down below. If you can afford it, or maybe if you can do what, you know, what I do, what I was thinking of doing is getting one per month, kind of like a subscription box, but I'm subscribing or I'm purchasing one skein per month of what I want, right? And if you don't mind waiting for 6 months, because this pattern calls for 6 of these, then, you know, it might be worth it. I can see how a shawl made out of this would be so beautiful. I can't convey to you how beautiful it looks in person. Looking at this online does not transfer the beauty of this yarn. Maybe video does, I don't know. You let me know what you think of it, but you know, I'm not going to negate that it is a pricey yarn. It's pricey. Is it squishy? Yes. Is it beautiful? Yes. Is it pricey? Yes. Do I want to make a night shift with all of this yarn? Yes. Will I? I don't know. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to think about it, and if I decide not to make all of my night shift or the second night shift, I'm going to see how my first one goes. How about that? I'm going to say that, because I'm not a big fan of making things over and over and over. Maybe I'll just get enough to make the smaller kind of cowl or shawl that they have that is very similar to the night shift. I'm not sure. I need to look at the pattern because I forgot how many of those. Maybe I'll make that instead of like the full-blown night shift with 6 skeins of this. I don't know, but I wanted to share it with you so you all can make your own decisions and, you know, go from there. I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. It's definitely squishy. So yeah, so those are my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think. Put it in the comments down below. Let's try to be nice. But yeah, put your comments and let me know what you think of this. Is this something that you would consider purchasing to make a shawl or to make something else out of? I don't know. Let me know. I'm happy with it. I am happy with it. I might get a couple of more at least per month. I might get sidetracked and not. I don't know. But as of now, I'm very happy that I got this one. So, yeah. All right. That is all for my Fiber Fun Chitter Chatter today. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to go check out my sweater update tomorrow. I got cut off again, so let me make this quick. Thank you so much for joining me today. Check in tomorrow for that sweater collab video, and I will talk to you later. Bye!